And each week, meeting a pet in need of a great home, Danielle Jorger from Minneapolis Animal Care and Control is here with Matilda, who is very hungry and happy today.
Yes, she is always very hungry and very happy.
So tell us a little bit about Matilda.
Matilda came to us as a stray probably about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. No owner ever came to claim her, so now we have had her spayed, up to date on all her shots, microchipped, and she's ready for adoption. We're guessing she's about 7 years old, just based on like her teeth and her eyes, but still very spunky despite being, you know, considered like a middle-aged senior dog.
She seems to have a great personality.
She does. She's very sweet. Seems house trained, seems to know some basic manners, probably needs a refresher in a new home just to get used to that environment, but seems very easygoing, likes to take her naps, but will get up and run around too.
And do you think she would do well with kids?
I think she would. We don't know that for sure, not having had any experience, but we've had nothing in the shelter to make us think that there would be any concerns.
And adopting a pet is really a big responsibility. What sort of advice would you give to people who may be considering looking at Matilda now and maybe on the fence a little bit?
So for her, like I said, she's, you know, it's nice to get an older dog sometimes because they do have more of a set personality. They do tend to have some training and things already done to them, but that doesn't mean you don't have to reacclimate them to a home. And for her, she's a little older, so she may have some health needs down the road. We don't have any concerns right now with her health, but the older dogs can come up with different things as they get more geriatric.
How many strays are you guys finding in the summertime, just with the heat?
It does tend to pick up. We had a lot of like loose dog calls today. We've had a lot of strays coming in, and then
she found the treat on the floor.
Her nose works.
Her senses.
Absolutely. So it does pick up this time of year, but we do get a good chunk of them back, you know, back to their owners, and if they don't, they can go up for adoption with us.
And Ali, as you mentioned, we're in the midst of the hottest summer month. So what sort of tips would you give to people who are considering adoption just for keeping the pets safe and nourished in the summer?
Absolutely. So I mean, regular feeding, making sure water's available, not taking too long a walks. So even with a short-haired coated dog like this, that can still get overheated really quickly, so making sure you do that. And don't bring them out with you in the car if you can avoid it, because obviously leaving them in a hot car is very concerning.
Okay. Well, for more information on Matilda and all the other adoptable pets at the Minneapolis Animal Care and Control, you can call the number you see on your screen. That is 612-673-6222.